Hey friends, welcome back to the vlog. I'm in one of those moods. I wasn't even gonna film today. I'm having one of those days. It's Friday in my world. Usually I'm like super peppy on Friday. I have like this weird Friday energy where I just feel super productive. I'm gonna get everything done. Anxious to get up in the morning. Did not feel like that this morning. I don't know if it's pregnancy hormones or the constant rain we've been having, but I'm in one of those moods where I'm like a little too tired to film and work, but I also don't feel like taking a nap. Like I'm not tired enough to take a nap, nor do I really want to like rot away in bed and waste what could be a perfectly productive day. I was like, okay, maybe I could work on my taxes, and then I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. So I've chosen to just film and clean. One of the things that I really wanted to tackle was this cabinet behind me. Not this one. This one is pretty okay. This one is the one that is used the most often. We use it for our storage for like our tools and our supplies, and it's also doubling as storage for my plant stuff. So it just gets really freaking messy. And I have organized this thing so many times, but because of how often we go in and out of this thing, it just turns into like a wild zoo. So you're probably looking at it right now and thinking like, oh, it doesn't look that bad, but to me it's really bad. Like when you really get into it, when you start opening all the boxes where everything is jumbled, there's no rhyme or reason to anything. Yeah, it's bad. So let me give you a closer look at it. So I'm gonna start down at the bottom. Down here I have some things that I use for like plant pickups and wrapping and stuff. I have all of my plastic here for my plants. This bottom shelf is a mix of cords for my plant stuff, plant supplies. I have some of my not tarps, but like my tablecloth when I'm doing craft stuff. I don't even know what that is. Up here I have, what's even in here? Our power drill, more plant stuff, batteries, more cords, disco balls. All of this is plant pots. Obviously this shelf right here is plant pots as well. This is probably the most organized shelf. This one is for our tools mostly. I have random crap in here, a million bajillion magic erasers. I keep forgetting to bring some to my friend's plant shop. I want to get into here and organize all of these bins. I don't know if I'm going to get to everything today. This might have to be not a 2-part video, but like a 2-day filming video. This shelf up here is like mostly stuff that came from my office that need to be organized. And truth be told, I don't even know what's up here. Random plant stuff, Pudge's vacuum thingamabob. It's just kind of a mishmash of everything. So I thought my plan was going to be to remove everything, but I think I'm gonna get overwhelmed and I don't want to make a huge mess that I can't get myself out of. So I think I'm gonna just start down at the bottom and go from there. Not the best angle, but I have to sit on a stool because it's not very easy for me to sit on the floor these days with my belly and the pelvic pain, pelvic pressure. So I'm just gonna show you what I pull out from down here. I pulled out, I don't know where the bottoms of these are. I know that they're somewhere. They're probably scattered around the house, which is like not like me. I usually don't let like a box like this go without the top, so I'm like a little confused where they went, but anywho, I have some boxes here that I use to ship out cuttings and stuff, so I want to keep these around just in case. My goal is to eliminate at least a quarter of the things in here because I think a lot of it we probably will never use, and I'd like to free up some space. I don't really need to add anything else to it. Like everything kind of has a spot in my house, but you know, it's always nice to declutter it. This is for a bookcase that is currently, where is this bookcase? Oh, it's in my closet. I don't need that anymore. Probably don't even need these. I am gonna keep these around because I like using them when I'm repotting, when I'm painting, and just or assembling furniture. We use it on the floors. Oh, this is the bag for my tripod. I wonder if I'm ever gonna use this. I mean, I guess if we ever move, maybe I might need it. Ugh, I hate all these like excess things where I'm like, the only time you'd use it is when you're transporting it, which is like once every, what, few years. I have a thing called manuals and stuff. All of these are probably for things I don't even have anymore. Like this, I no longer have this cabinet. Yeah, I don't have that cabinet anymore. Don't need that. Don't need this. Don't need that. Don't have my humidifiers anymore. Yeah, I can just throw this whole folder away. Perfect. I've got some plant hangers here that I'm going to keep. Got some of my extra plant rags, which maybe this can go somewhere else. Or do I have enough plant rags? No, I don't want to throw it away. Okay, that is empty. I think this bottom part, I would like to try and keep all my plant stuff together and then all of the excess stuff together, but that's kind of hard. So maybe the bottom half turns into, oh God, ow, my tummy. I'm wearing a compression thing. It's a little bit too small for me now and it's cutting into my belly. I'm trying to think what can go down here instead of here, but I feel like I kind of need all these. Well, no, not like that, but okay, how about, sorry, I have to talk myself through this. So I'm gonna put these back down below. I don't reach for them very often, but I'd like to have them within reach if I need it. And we're gonna be putting together a lot of like baby things in the future, so I'm gonna leave those down there. What else makes sense to go down here? All my plant cord things. I want to keep those with plant things. I'm contemplating on this shelf right here where I have all my tools. I'm wondering if some things go down here or if it does make sense to just keep it here. Because I could put like my toolkits there, shipping tape, like my sewing stuff, glue, or alternatively, I can fit all of my plant stuff on these shelves so that the rest of it can turn into storage for other things. Okay, that's what I've decided. That makes the most sense, but I need to get rid of stuff. So I need all these because these are for my lights, but it always comes with these little bits and bobs that like I have never used before, but I keep them around because I'm like, I don't know, it came with it, so I should probably keep it. Like these, I've only used like one of these connectors like once, so maybe I only keep one around. Like I don't even know what this is for. Like who does this belong to? All right, I'm just gonna keep a few. I don't know what this is for. I think this might be my charging cord for my automatic mister. Okay, let's keep that separate. I'm only gonna keep a few. So I don't know what this is for, so I'm gonna throw you away. And I'm just gonna snag a few of these to keep. Maybe I'll keep 5 of them and then I will chuck the rest. Like realistically, I'm never gonna use these mounting pieces the way that they were intended, the way they were designed for, I mean. So let's just chuck them. I guess the only benefit of keeping it is that if I ever sell them or something, but I don't really see that happening. And if I did sell it, I'd say it just doesn't come with all the pieces that it used to. I don't know where I got these hooks, but I feel like they might be handy. I don't like these bags because they're made of styrofoam. Okay, so these are all different cord plugs from a light I got. It's like international cord or international plugs. So I will not be needing these. Same thing here. I have the black versions of them. I wish I had a Ziploc, but I don't need all of these extra pieces. Okay. I have more light stuff here, you guys. No. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. I feel like I've had enough of these, so we're chucking all these. This is for my bubbler. Sorry, if you guys don't follow my plant channel or you're not a plant person watching this, a lot of this is gonna be gibberish to you in terms of me pulling out things, saying what they are. I hate when you have pieces where you're like, what is this for? And like, what if I need it? But like, what is this for? And will I ever need it? But if I'm not using it now, I probably won't need it, right? This is why you're supposed to label things before they get chucked into your miscellaneous bin. What would this possibly be for? I know. That's so funny that I know. I think this is for my softbox, my light that I'm using. I think. But if I've never used it, I mean, I don't see myself like it's doing what it needs to do. I guess it's just like replacements if they get, no, I'm not gonna keep. I do like keeping things like this, but see, now I have this bag where it's like, clearly I've set aside like the pieces for something, but I didn't label it. It must be for some kind of shelf. Is this a foot? I don't know. I'm scared to throw it away, but it's like, if I'm not already using it, do I even need it? So now it's mostly just cords and miscellaneous stuff. And I think that I can put them together. I don't think I need a whole box just for my light stuff. Like, I have all of these things that are like miscellaneous cords for stuff. I'm gonna throw this away because we don't use corded headphones anymore. My butt is hurting. I feel like I need a pillow on this stool. All right, so I'm gonna get all of my cords organized. I wish I could give you guys better views of things, but that's so much work, and this channel makes me basically no money. not no money, but not enough money for the hours I spend making these videos, and that's just being real. I find it interesting that not many YouTubers will they're not very transparent about monetizing on YouTube. And I mean, I guess it's not that it's expected. Like, I think talking about money and income is just, it's one of those things that you don't really talk about. But I think on a platform like YouTube, where your revenue is determined so much by how large your channel is and how big, like how many views your channel gets, I think a good amount of YouTubers will kind of put on the facade that like, oh, I make videos only because I love making videos, and I don't do it for the money, or maybe they don't even say that, but I just love making YouTube videos. Like, it's just my hobby or whatever. And maybe that might be true for some people, like it's an outlet to like express their creativity and stuff. But if you're monetizing, you're looking at those numbers and, you know, you're comparing it to previous months, and you're looking at how much a certain video made you, and you think about like the man hours or the woman hours it took to make that video. I don't know. I've always been pretty open about monetizing on YouTube and stuff, and like I do love making videos. Like, I feel weird when I don't make videos for a while, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like I just purely make them out of enjoyment. Like, I do it because it's basically my job now, and it's something I enjoy doing that I happen to be monetizing and making into my job. And there's nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, I'm not gonna like gaslight you guys into thinking I don't care about the money that is made on my YouTube platforms. So like on my plant channel in January, ad revenue was so low. I just didn't put that much effort into a lot of my January videos. I just did kind of the bare minimum. I didn't feel the need to put out long videos like I usually do, because I was like, it's not worth it. Like, it's not worth the time. I'd rather be resting or doing something else. So anywho, okay, cords are in. I think this is everything in terms of the cords. I want to sort of keep my other miscellaneous cords separate, so I think I might put them into this Ziploc so that they don't get jumbled together. Truth be told, I don't know what everything is for. Like, this is some kind of Apple cord, which I don't know if I'll ever use, but it shouldn't go in here. I have a box for my computer cords. Like this, what is this for? And this, well, I know these are for my headphones. What's this for? It's just so many random cords that I don't know go with what. Well, I do have a box labeled cords, so maybe I'll just stick those cords in there. And then I have things for my shelves in my plant room, like these plastic things that I do need. So maybe I'll combine those into here instead of cords, because it is plant related still. Oh, my booty. Okay. And then I have these things, which I don't know if I'm ever gonna use again. I don't see myself building out another cabinet, but I guess you never know, because I've got like all my weatherproofing stuff, and then these like to snake the cords into. Kind of wondering if I should just donate these. I just don't see myself rigging another cabinet in the future. I just don't see it. So I think I will donate this. I should have put like a little donation bin somewhere. Weatherproofing stuff. Probably won't use this either, so get rid of that. I have all these random locks, and I say that I'm gonna use it one day, and they've been sitting here for years, so I'm gonna donate all of these little locks. This can go in the kitchen. Got these little vials for pollen storage. I have cleared out one bin now, which can be used for other things like my batteries. I'm gonna clean this out. Guys, I'm so sick, and okay, you guys need to stay put. I have no trouble saying this. I don't care if anyone says I'm mean. Karma. I am so sick of marketplace vermin. I'm calling you guys that, marketplace vermin. I've been selling so many things around the house to like make space for Archie and to have a little bit of like extra cash to spend on the things that I need to redo the house. And so yeah, I've been selling a bunch of things on Marketplace, but I feel like when people go on Marketplace, they act like it's this free pass to be like the worst version of yourself. Like the lowballers come in, the ones that feel entitled to things, the ones that like want pickup to be the most convenient, the ones that ask if it's freaking available and then they just ghost you. Like, I will never understand it. I don't get it. Just so irritating. Like the other day, this guy, there were two instances. This one guy was like, I was selling something for $60. He's like, I'll take it for $20. Send me your address. I'm coming now. Like, whoa, slow your roll, buddy. First off, no, I'm not selling it to you for less than half of what it's listed for. And then the second guy, what did he say? Oh, so he was trying to negotiate a lower price. So he messaged me and he's like, hey, would you take 40 for it, when it was like $100 or something? And I was like, no, the price is firm. It's like actually like a lot cheaper than what you can find it for market value. And then he starts asking all these questions, and then he's just like, yeah, I'll give you 40 for it, or I'll give you 60 for it or something. And I'm like, dude, I already told you, like, the price is firm. Like, why are you... It's just so annoying. It's like, I'm getting to a point now where I'm like, is it even worth the extra money? Like, I should just donate all these things, because it would be less stressful than what I'm dealing with now. It's so irritating. Okay, so this is gonna be my new box for batteries. I don't know where the lid is. Oh, here. I have all of these dang disco balls that I've used for like plants. Like sometimes I'll put a disco ball in people's plants. They don't like that it's taking up space now. I'm gonna put all of these disco balls into this bag. I also have this bag of things, which I guess I'll need maybe at some points, like extra plant stuff. If I had $1 for every extra plant thing I have to keep around because I am unable to throw it away, I'd be rich. Okay, so maybe since I have so many extra plant things, I will put these extra plant things in here as well. Oh my gosh, you know what I want right now? I want an airhead. I need some motivation. I was on my way home from work the other day, and Archie, I was so tired. I didn't want to stop anywhere. I did not. But I drove by the dollar store, and then I like swerved and I was skirt. I was like, nope, I need airheads. Well, Archie, I don't really crave sweets. I'm not a sweets kind of person. I like savory things, but this child has me eating sweets like my life depends on it. It is the hardest. It's so hard to organize bins and to organize all the little things. I think this is going to take me a lot longer than I thought. I think this might actually have to be a 2-part video. And my butt is numb. Numb, numb, numb. I don't know which flavors are your guys' favorite, but white mystery is my favorite. And then my second favorite is watermelon. I heard that white mystery is just a mix of all of the flavors that they have combined together, but I don't know how it's white and not like black. But again, I don't know a lot of things. I know I said I wanted to keep all my, no, that's not good. We're gonna make it work. Maybe I can put it in one of these things. Okay. How about one drawer? No, 2 drawers for plant things, 1 drawer for non-plant things and storage things. My batteries on here. And here. Light stuff. I knew I should have gotten more storage bins at the dollar store. Wait. So I grabbed these from the dollar store at the same time I got my airheads. They're supposed to be for Archie's clothes, but I'll just go grab some more. They were $4 each, which is kind of expensive in my opinion, but it's much cheaper on Amazon. I actually had a pack of like 12 on my registry, and it was like $36. Wait, what's 4 times 12 times 4? No, I think it was like a pack of 6 or something. Oh, God. I better have not paid more. Oh yeah, I just remembered another thing I hate on Marketplace, when they're like, oh, well, like, I saw it for this price here or whatever, like, would you match it? It's like, well, if you found it cheaper somewhere else, and if you're saying that that's what I should price mine at, why don't you just go buy that one then? Oh, here. 12 pack for $50.99. 12 times 4. You'd think I know this. I guess it's comparable because these are actually bigger. It's only like $2 cheaper to get it through the dollar store at this price. So, okay, fine. Fine. I mean, I still technically am paying less, but still, not huge amount of savings. More plant things that I'll put in here. Oh, and maybe I should just put this with that because this goes with this thing. As does this little guy. Put my magnifying glass in there for when I'm looking for pests. Oh, I thought it was going to fit perfectly. That would have been so sweet. Oh, it doesn't fit, actually. I'm sad. I'm sad it's not fitting. Whatever, I'll just go like this. Okay, we're getting closer, getting closer. I'm glad I chose to not pull everything out at once because I think I would have lost my mind. And then I have this thing. Would you guys keep this? It's like literally just to transport my my ring light, but like literally the only time I'd ever use it is when I'm moving, because I'm not like bringing this thing everywhere with me when I film. But like in theory, couldn't I just transport it the way it is? I guess I don't want to get it. I don't want it to get ruined. Oh, I know. I have my other little light box, storage box thing in the closet. I'll just put this in there. I think the last thing that needs to go down here on my zip tie, I'm kind of wondering though if I want to put some of my toolboxes down here. Okay, I'm gonna put all my zip ties in this bag. Are you guys bored? I feel like this is a boring video. I'm literally just sitting here telling you guys what I'm doing. Cleared up that box. Maybe I could use those for cords too. So putting zip ties down here. And I'm almost thinking that I want to do like some of my toolbox things down here. Let me show you. I feel like some of these can fit down there. This guy. I don't really reach for it that often. Same with this. My tools need to be organized pretty badly, but I'm not sure I want to get that into the nitty-gritty. So I've got some toolbox stuff down there. This is the stuff I really want to get into. Like, look how there's nails everywhere, thumbtacks, rubber bands, different size nails and screws. I just don't know if I have it in me. I don't know if I have it in me. But if I do, I want to give you guys a better view. What else can I put down here that's up there? I feel like that's good because there's like, I know you can't see, but I have things like random glue and tape and stuff. But I do have bins here where I think they can go in the bins. So, okay, let's call it for now in terms of the things that are going down here. I think we are good, but let me give you a better view. I'm gonna go on the floor for just a second. But I've got this. I don't know if I need this many anymore. Oh, I found a moss pole. What else do I have back here? Oh, okay. And then I have so many plastic sheets for making moss poles. Oh my god, I have so many. What else is down there? Okay. I'm sorry for the cleavage, you guys. There's not much I can do about it these days. Need these for my plants. I'm gonna throw these ones away that are bent. Moss pole goes in the closet. Okay, so I'm gonna still stick these down here because they don't really get in the way. I don't need this many anymore. I might actually just give some away in my Facebook group, not my Facebook group, but in the local plant Facebook group that I'm in, because I know some people will probably get some use out of it, and there is no way in heckaroni I'm ever gonna go through all of these. But we'll just keep them down here for now until I can find time to give them away. Do I need all of these? I guess. It doesn't hurt. And then I'll keep this. Toolboxes. One day I'll really maybe I'll do a super detailed video where I'm like actually going through little screws and stuff, but today is not that day. I just want to get this whole thing kind of organized. So toolboxes, batteries, zip ties, the cloths, extra rags for my plant things, this shelf. I'm just gonna hold my tripod. So in here I've got the plant light stuff. I have all of the other things. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but things organized in these bins, and then things organized into those Ziplocs. And then here we need to organize all of my plastic cups. So this is pretty much as organized as it's gonna get. I do try and maintain this one as much as possible or as often as possible. I probably don't need this many glass vessels, but at the same time, there have been times where I've gotten rid of vessels and then I did end up needing that size later, so I'm not quite ready to let go yet, but yeah, we're gonna leave this the way it is. I had to set up my table because my booty was hurting so bad on that stool. All right, this is the brunt of the problem up here. It's just a lot of this and that and just random crapola. So I'm gonna try and see if I can find a rhyme or reason to everything. I know some things in here are probably not good anymore, like this glue that has completely hardened. I have these little felt stickies that have come in handy for certain things. Again, adhesive dots. Sewing kit, I have these. This is kind of garbage poo-poo, but I don't think I have needles in here. So I'm gonna put these needles in here. I'll keep my safety pins, and then I will donate this hardware for what is the question? Oh, what on earth would this be for? New Year's resolution. When I put things in my cabinet, I'm gonna start labeling them. Oh, it's for what I thought it was, my shelf. Let's label, we're gonna label. I think I'm gonna stop at this shelf and leave the top 3 shelves for another video. Maybe it probably won't be enough for its own video, but maybe I can work it into a vlog one day. Okay, so ladder shelf. Ugh, hate that sound. Shelf, hardware. Why did I pick this pen? I hate felt tip pens. I don't like the sound it makes. I feel so much better already. Okay, I do think I'm gonna put all hardware into one bin because it makes no sense that they're all jumbled up. Didn't even know I still had electrical tape. And I can actually see more sewing stuff up there. Crud. This I no longer need because the lights broke. I think I have enough tape measures donate. Oh, for my staple gun. This bin will be for things like this, like the staple gun, not screwdrivers. My box cutters. I know I have another one here. What's this? Oh, more felt things. Another tape measure. How many tape measures does one person need? I think I'll put some of these tape measures away in here. This can probably go in the toolbox, right? Same with the screwdriver. I kind of want to see what else is in here because it might make sense to combine. Oh my gosh. And what's in here? These look like more cords, guys. Whoa. Putty. This putty can go in here. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. It's all too much. It's all just too much. This can go in the toolbox. Same with these. Get rid of that. I have these old hooks that I don't really like. It's just poorly made. I'm gonna donate them. Batteries. I have a spot for batteries now. How exciting. Honestly, if I can see little things of hardware, like very specific screws, I think I'm gonna throw it away because I don't think that I'm gonna ever know what it's for. This is a black light, not for anything weird or spooky. Well, I guess it's kind of spooky. When Jupiter was still living with us, my mom's cat, well, it was my cat, now it's my mom's cat. There was a time where we moved her to our new apartment and I swear she was marking everywhere. And I was just so disgusted by it. And so I bought a black light so that I could find her pee. I mean, she eventually stopped doing it, but it was very, very annoying. Okay, I'm gonna have to go through these bags of screws. I've emptied this. But I actually think I might need a bigger box for my screws, or I just need to downsize my screws like crazy. What are these keys for? Oh no. More double-sided tape, electrical tape, all the tapes. More tape, more felt pads, more tape. I just have a lot of tape. More tape. So more of these things, which I do have a spot for now. It's, guys, I don't think that many people understand the excitement of having a spot for things where like you'll have this miscellaneous thing and you'd think, oh, that probably is just gonna get shoved in a drawer. Nope. I have a very, very specific spot for it actually. I guess rope can go in here and wire. That seems kind of on brand for this bin. Now, oh, what's in here? Oh no. Oh, my pump for my, that's so random. My pump for my yoga ball. Oh, glue can go into the one with the tape. Glue gun, I'm always scared this thing is gonna spill. But will I remember it's there? Yeah, I will. Until I don't remember. Oh my gosh. I've developed sciatica in my pregnancy and it has been just awful. I'm hobbling around. I've been trying to do these sciatica stretches and they're helping a little bit, but not really a lot. More screws and, no, not screws. More cords. Do I need this? Why do we have so many? I shouldn't even tell Vince this is in here. I should just donate this. Because he's gonna be like, oh, we probably will need it. But we have like 50 HDMI cords. What the hell is this for? Use this cable if your TV doesn't have an HDMI port labeled ARC. I probably will never use that. no comment. Oh, this is for, okay, I know what this is for, and we're gonna label it. This is for my couch. For couch. I ruined the tip, that's what she said. Couch. That's how Canadians say couch, couch. I don't use rechargeable batteries anymore because they're too much of a pain in the booty. Bungee cords for whatever reason. I don't know even why I have that. Okay. Let's give you a better view because this is gonna be all little tiny things now. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about where we're gonna stop for this video. So just a recap, you guys already know what's down here. Everything's all organized. I think eventually I'll want to pick up more of these and use them maybe down here or even here. I'm not really sure yet, but I kind of like how these fit so perfectly. So anyway, drawers are good. This, like I said, is good. I'm not like crazy happy with the organization of this. Like I feel like it could be better probably. Like rubbing alcohol, I don't know if this is like the right place for it, but then I don't know where else I would put it. So yeah, this is all the tools and stuff so far. And then up here, we just have office things and other plant things and cleaning things, which I will get to in another video. I am tired. That is all I can handle for today. There's a little bit of this and that kind of scattered everywhere, but for the most part, I'm feeling pretty good about how much I decluttered, how much I threw away and got rid of. I feel like things are way more organized in here now. I think the only thing left to do is to maybe label, but since things are in clear bins, I don't feel like I really need to. I'll have to give Vince the grand tour of it once it's all done, because he was kind of used to how it was all jumbled. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it for today. Again, like I said, I don't think the top 3 shelves will be enough for its own video, but maybe in our next vlog, which might go up in a week or 2 or 3. Yeah, I hope today's video maybe inspired you to get cleaned or get organized, or maybe I just kept you company. Whatever it was, I hope it helped. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for being here again for another vlog. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.